Planting days are great days bringing together all ages. For children, planting is a great equaliser, and for many of them, this may be their first rural experience and an opportunity to see animals and farm life at first hand. Transport to and from the planting site requires funding support from the supporting organisation, so this becomes an economically achievable trip for all schools. However, a crucial part of the exercise involves the landowner.
The benefit to us and to the land for this planting today is that the area where the children are was a gully that the cattle and sheep did have access to, and in the summertime they go down and their hooves smash the soil, and when it rains in the winter all that soil gets washed down and out into the sea.
Despite the conditions, planting is a lot of fun.
This is how muddy your hands get when you plant. Yeah, really muddy.
By supporting Trees for Survival, corporations and businesses will ensure that more young people have this hands-on learning experience and guarantee that more trees are planted to protect the natural environment. Additionally, schools taking part in the Trees for Survival program gain a wide range of benefits for teachers and students alike. Seeing newly planted trees as a result of their efforts enables children to gain a sense of achievement and satisfaction.
Well, we're kind of doing quality control and we're making sure all the root trainers have been put in properly, because if they're not put in properly, all the water will wash around that soil that's around it, and all the pūkeka can come in and grab that bit and pull out and eat the whole plant, and we'll have no plants left.
Just as the children have a role to play, so too does the landowner.
We fenced off this area 5 years ago and hoped that it would regenerate, but there's so much kaikuia that there was no possibility of that happening. We sprayed it, and having the children plant that area now means that all the soil will stay here and not be washed into the harbour.
Recognising the value of their newly planted land, the landowners commit to seeing that the planters are well looked after. Each piece of at-risk land that has been chosen has different environmental concerns for the landowner. Some landowners have been involved with the program for several years and have groves of Trees for Survival plants at various stages of growth. These plants are playing a vital role in reducing erosion and restoring natural habitats.
My first association with Trees for Survival would have been seeing my next door neighbour planted with Trees Survival. That prompted me to think about it. I looked at my own property with some subsidences occurring along the bush line, and we decided we would fence it and keep the bush preserved as much as we could, and any gaps around the edges of the bushes we have used Trees for Survival planting programs. The planting of the trees is a big help to the landowner in the control of erosion, and if it is planted correctly, we hope that it will stop erosion to a large degree. Well, the Trees for Survival program is a big help to, I believe, both the schools and to the landowner. The schools in the propagating of the trees, and the landowner in planting the trees and continuing with the native bush program.
Trees are not only a vital component for our environment, but they're also vital for the future survival of life itself.
Environmental education for kids is extremely important. You see, we didn't inherit this world from our grandparents. We've borrowed it from our kids, so they are the ones that need tools to look after the planet. Potential sponsors should take a really good look at this Trees for Survival action, because this is the place where you can make an absolute difference for the future. You can grab the kids, your very next generation of consumers, and you can do something for the environment at the same time. I mean, win-win, absolutely.
Trees for Survival is made possible through the generosity of the sponsors and partners, and their efforts are recognised and valued by a multi-tiered recognition program.
I see the most important part of the Trees for Survival program getting at children's hearts. You create an interest in native plants, you create an interest in conservation, you create an interest in the environment, and you grow people who will grow plants.
With global warming and the effects of erosion an ever-present reminder of the damage done to our environment, it's important that we continue to expand our networks and the number of children and young people already involved. The Trees for Survival program means that you can participate in the urgent work of restoring our planet to a safer, more sustainable and healthier climate in which to enjoy life itself. Do join us. For more information about Trees for Survival and the Benefits and Rewards program, please visit our website www.tfnz.org.nz. Trees for Survival acknowledges the Sustainable Management Fund for their assistance with the funding of this production.